Alright, good evening folks, it's Final Flash 50 and we move on with the Sonic series to the next game, Sonic the Hedgehog number 2. Yeah, this is one of the biggest gems in the entire Sonic series and for many different reasons. I'll explain them all throughout the whole playthrough. But the first one I should just start with is that it's so fast. It's such a fast-paced Sonic game. I'd say it's on the same boat as Sonic 3, but it's definitely way faster than the other two Sonic games I've done on this channel so far. I'm actually going to be showcasing the speed of this game right now because I know how to speedrun this level. You really just have to do a couple specific things, then just go up that ramp and hold right and you start bouncing off all kinds of things. I did actually miss one of the enemies that I was supposed to bounce off of, but it's okay because I land in a path where you could just hold right, with the exception of that jump at the end. Yeah, I think my record's like 23 seconds, but this is actually the only level I know how to speedrun, so we'll be getting to the actual game in a second, as soon as we count down my huge ass time score. Sonic actually got an extra life. I beat the level so fast. Okay, Emerald Hill Zone, Act 2. Here we go. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This is a wonderful game. All kinds of cool things are brought back, and there's a couple new things about this game. You can see the speed shoes come back to make their return. They still work just fine. It's definitely the perfect sequel to Sonic 1. I always saw Sonic CD as sort of a sidestep from Sonic 1. You know, even though it came out after this game, it takes place before it. But I said that plenty of times in Sonic CD. Sonic 2 was actually the highest selling game on the Sega Genesis. And it's a lot of people's favorite Sonic game ever. And with good reason. It's literally one of the best. And there's also only 2 acts per level in this game, so we'll be facing off against the boss right over here. And you can guess who it is. So Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman, whatever you prefer, he's got a car coming after us. I don't know what good that's going to do against someone who can run as fast as Sonic can, but whatever the reason, there's a screw on the front of it. And yeah, basically all you gotta do is just keep, you gotta not get hit by that. Yeah, on the last hit, he actually shoots the screw at you. But it's a really easy boss. So he takes off in a chopper, and you go right over here, and hey, thank you, Tails. And you release more animals, just like the first game. And the cool thing about this game, you actually don't get forced to run to the right, and you don't get forced to sit still either, so you can actually mess around here at this final screen at the end of each level. I love that. I don't know why. So we move on to the second zone of the game, Chemical Plant, and this will be our city level for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Well, at least one of them. We'll see. But yeah, Chemical Plant. A lot of people actually get stuck on this level, just like in Sonic 1 when they get stuck on the second level. People get stuck here too because there's a really tough water section in Act 2. But don't you worry, because I got tricks for that, and I'll show you both of them. I got multiple tricks for it. No, but I think this early in the playthrough, I should tell you more about the plot of this game, because in case you haven't noticed yet, we actually have a new character with us following us around. He's somewhere around here. Where is he? Well, he'll catch up to us. He always does. His name is... Where is he? There he is. His name is Tails, and as you can see, he has 2 tails. So, yeah, he can fly with those 2 tails, and look at that speed. Just look at that. Try doing that in a Mario game. Okay, so there's Tails, and he's an incredibly smart guy. You know, in the future games, he's driving all kinds of mechs that he built and shit. And he's a little kid, so he's got a little kid voice. He's way younger than Sonic, and he looks up to Sonic. That's why you see him following him around. But the reason Sonic's here is because this actually isn't Sonic's home island. We're on Tails' home island now, and it's called West Side Island. And I'm pretty sure the plot of this game is pretty much the same. It's just Tails' home island now. So Sonic, he saw Eggman taking over this island, and he decided to come over here and be the hero and help all these animals out. And on that journey, he met Tails, and they've been best friends ever since. Alright, Chem Plant Act 2, here we go. There's a huge hill we can roll down right here. Yeah, if you roll down it, you go way faster than if you run. Just letting you know. Extra life hidden right there, and we move on. A lot of people don't like having Tails with them when they play this game, and I understand why. He can mess you up sometimes. Like if you hit a boss and then Tails hits him, and if you try to hit the boss while he's in the invincibility frame that Tails made him go in after he got hit, you'll get hit by the boss. You won't hit him because, you know, the invincibility will stop just as you're like going through the boss. And that's just a way that Tails can mess you up. But no, Tails is family to Sonic. Or no, he's family to me. He's not family to Sonic. He's just friends with Sonic. Tails is family to me. He was just a bigger part of my childhood as Sonic was. So I'm bringing him along with me. Because yeah, you do have the ability at the beginning of the game to switch Tails off and only play as Sonic. But who the fuck would do that? Tails is awesome. He doesn't mean to mess you up. He's just trying to help you kill the boss, dude. Jeez, your kid spills his milk. What do you, slap him on the head? No, but here we go. I'm pretty sure the secret routes that I was referring to are coming up. Yeah, here's one of them. Okay, not secret routes, but tricks to skip this tough water section that they put here. This is a secret route. So you go up here, and if in case you missed this route, that's okay. But you spin dash right there, and then you go in that wall, and this is a much easier route for the rest of the level. You skip a lot of stuff. And then the water section I was talking about comes up right here. And this is the way of skipping it that pretty much anyone can do. Watch. You just hit that, jump right here, boom. That was it. I just skipped a whole water section. Whoops, you fall down? Don't worry. You just do it again. Infinite chances. And you could even skip these platforms right here. You could just spin dash across this right here. Boom. Yeah, when you know the momentum really well of these classic Sonic games, you can do all kinds of cool things with them. That's why they're so popular for speedrunning. And actually, I think this is the most popular game when it comes to speedrunning. Like, most people want to speedrun this game. And right here, there's a really close call. Yeah, everything below this is a bottomless pit. And I think they put that there just to help you out because they know that that bottomless pit kind of comes out of nowhere on you. But we passed it. And here is the boss. Eggman's got some chemicals and he wants to throw them at us or something. It's not too hard. You can jump directly above him and then knock off like 5 or 6 hits on him. Actually, that was 7 because it only took 1 hit after that. So pretty easy boss. Just don't fall because those are bottomless pits. It actually can be pretty tricky, I guess, since those are bottomless pits. But you know, I've only played this game like infinity times. I'm not gonna lose on the second boss in the game. But there are our first 2 zones of this game, and we'll continue to the third one in part 2. So see you then.